welcome back to another racing video. I'm excited. We are going racing tomorrow at the Formula K track again. I'll link up top the previous racing video of where we went out with the Ford Figos, where I challenged Ricardo and his 1.6 turbo Ford Figo. So we are going racing again, but before we can get there, there's a few things I need to do to the Ford. I had a bit of a mishap yesterday, and the alternator belt ended up snapping, so I need to get that replaced today. And then I'm going to be changing over to the TE37s. As you see, these wheels, the Schmiedenfeld, I can't pronounce that name, is on the car right now, so I want to change those over to spare these tires. But let's get to replacing the alternator belt so we can get ready for the racing. As you see, I am using the Ford jack, which I am not a fan of at all. These are not very safe, so I'll try to prop it up and get another jack underneath, so while I'm under the car I am safe. But I'm going to jack it up quickly, start loosening all the wheels, especially the sides wheels, so that as the car is in the air I can get the wheels swapped around to put on the TE. Everyone is always giving me trouble about these lug nuts, but when you're fitting a wheel like the TE where the holes are super tiny, it actually works out really well having these lug nuts, and they suit because the logo on the TEs are red, so this looks sick. Okay, next thing we're doing is getting this alternator belt replaced. So we have to take off this cover, and this is fastened down with 3 screws. If I want to clip out this clip right here. So you want to grab an 18 socket and extension, and then get yourself something to pry in between the body and the chassis arm, and then you're just going to slowly push away on your power steering pump belt to get it slightly slipped off. I'm replacing this one anyway, so just go until it comes off. You want to get in there again. There we go. Power steering belt is off on the top pulley, and then we're gonna this power steering belt is on its way out, boys. Just as well I got the kit. Then next you want to grab your seriously overpriced Ford belts. So this, like I said, is the kit. It is the alternator belt. I don't know what bolt that is. It's the alternator belt and your power steering belt, brand new. This is about, I think I paid $920 at Ford. I'm just hoping this is the right length, because the one that I had on was a lot tighter than this. So let's get the alternator belt back. Okay, so what I did was routed the belt over the alternator underneath the water pump first, and then around the AC condenser, and now we're going to pry it onto the crankshaft pulley, and then we'll start turning again for it to latch on and grip up. Just hope we have success with this today, because last time I did struggle quite a bit. Just be careful your fingers, guys, because this can get... Oh no, it slipped off the alternator. Let's see how we go. Let's try and keep it onto the water pump. Oh, This is gonna be tricky, but we will get it right. I am determined. She's clean and ready for some racing, boys. Car is nice, fresh and clean. We just got home. I'll check you guys in the morning when we are on our way to Formula K.
Tomorrow.
Good morning, guys. As you can see behind me, it is still super early. It's currently 6:15. We are heading out to the Formula K track for some fun. We're going to pick up Prince, so let's go get us cold start for the boys. Let's go race. We just arrived at Formula K. There are quite a few sick cars. There is a ST180 Ricardo's turbocharged Ford Figo, an underdone Turbo S. Then we have a sick little MX-5 Miata. And then for those of you that know Initial D, this is a Initial D inspired new version Toyota GR86. Looks pretty cool with the anime type wrap. How's it, brother? Car looks really cool.
Thank you.
Yeah, so we're just waiting for them to open the gates, and then we'll head inside, pick our parking bays underneath the shade netting, and then wait for driver's meeting before we start racing. We just did a quick little half track walk just to see the layout of today's course, because we're doing it in reverse this time. We have driver's meeting now, and then we'll get ready for our first session. We are in cars under 2 liters, so we'll be in Group C again. So it gives me some time to get some content of the other cars. I see there's a few more cars that pulled up now, so enter the cinematic sequence. Just doing our parade lap, basically getting to know the new track layout. I'm just gonna stay in second gear the whole way. I'm in Group C again, cars under 2 liters, but everyone's out on track. This is pretty cool to see everyone out. Can make it nice and wide here and come into the chicane as we did last. Quick few bends. This is going to be good for my car because of the sharp handling. We'll get this corner sorted. Then we got a downhill into that sharp chicane that we came down flying in last time. So we'll definitely be at the peak of second gear here, possibly going into third. We'll see how we can go. Then we're going to go wide. And we'll try cut this corner so that we can get some nice speed into the chicane. This is the one where we came down last time, where we were sort of like banging a limiter, but yeah, we'll see how we fare. I obviously need to try carry in a lot of speed with today because there's a lot more uphills, but we'll see how we go. Just trying to remember the layout as well. I think that's the big thing. But we got another sharp right. Into a hairpin on the right. happen. Luckily all the stuff that rattles around in my car is out already. And then we come into a slight left, coming down. And this is also that other sharp. It's like a hairpin with a chicane. So this will be a lot of braking, getting close to the apex, and then give it some gas. Obviously you can see the line more or less with the way that everyone else is driving. I missed this parade lap last time, so it's actually good to do it and not have to do it on my first lap out. Sharp, quick change of direction, then we go into another sharp left, and then another hairpin, and then onto an uphill where the car's probably going to be struggling, but that's okay because we know we are 1.4. But yeah, that's the parade lap, guys. I'm gonna keep you guys sort of like posted on myself and Prince and Alexis. I want to get their reactions going around the track. Obviously it's about enjoying ourselves, and you guys have seen the track last time and what I just showed you. So I'm gonna go get my helmet, get the camera set up ready, and then I'll see you guys when we go out for our first hot laps. Okay, we're getting ready for our first session.
Just right to the end for me.
Okay. Getting ready for our first session. We are the first car out. We're probably going to get passed by a few cars, but that's okay, because we are here for fun. Alexis is driving with me this first time around, so we'll see her reaction and how it goes. This is going to be fun. Different track layout. I just need to remember the track layout. It shouldn't be too hard, but I'm excited. It's going to be a good one. This line. There we go. The uphills aren't too bad today. First spin out. Tires are cold. Definitely have to warm up the tires first. That was a nice spin out. tires are definitely a lot more slick than my other tires. For the day. besides my spin out, it wasn't that bad.
Lexus, how do you feel?
Out for our second session. Prince is with us in the car this time.
Let's go.
We'll see how it goes. Hopefully no spin outs. We lowered the tire pressures a little bit, so I'm hoping we don't get any spin outs. We've got a Honda Jazz behind us and Ricardo in the Figo, so I hope we don't get past. Spun out just now. That's better. Let's see if we can overtake.
Overtake.
See if we can get there to overtake them. That was way too hot on that previous session in that corner.
But the tires weren't warm enough either.
I agree. We're gonna catch him!
Technically, we'd be lapping him. Because
Yeah,
you came
that
out
is-
first.
We'll be lapping him, that's great. Come on, let's go.
Let's go.
What do you think?
Just like that.
I mean, for a 1.4,
Oh no, man,
that is
moving.
the fun about the Drivers Club, guys, is you can literally bring whatever you have and you come and have a blast, you come and have a good time. There's no judgment, no critique, you just come and have fun with whatever car you have. And you get to experience the racetrack and test your car's limits. That's my exhaust. Yes, that is my exhaust.
Putting the brake up.
I'm still rolling forward. But yeah, the second session was definitely a lot better. Okay guys, I'm giving you a bit of a different perspective of the driving. See my hand movement. session. I think so. We'll see now. Maybe we can fit in one more. just finishing up his second lap in the car.
Dude, that was insane! It sounds amazing. I can't get over the sound. Let anyone drive.
What? Let anyone drive. I have my car from the outside.
Oh,
I didn't hear my car from the outside often at all.
sounds amazing. I should have taken the helmet out. It kept on the other one.
Ah!
Kept on doing that. I was like, oh no. At some point, I was like, oh, I'm getting used to this car. Oh, thank you. That was amazing. Did you put it up?
Okay guys, so last time we were at Formula K, Ricardo recently just finished his 1.6 turbo Ford Figo, but it has since been tuned, not fully, but it's been tuned, so it is running a little bit better. So I'm going out with him. I'm going to give you guys a POV as well. Let me just get my helmet on.
It'll be better than last time.
It will be better than last time. It was pulling last time, so you know what power it's making now? Did he tell you?
It's not actually. It was inconclusive.
Inconclusive.
Inconclusive. Well,
But it should be more or less the same as last.
a little bit more.
A little bit
more. You'll see as we go. You'll feel it. The torque is a lot higher. That's the main thing. Is the torque is a lot
it?
higher.
Okay, that's interesting.
So you'll feel the pull out of the corners will be very strong.
That's
The
cool.
mid-range is very, very strong.
Yeah, I remember last time compared to the 1.4 where it was like up top,
Yeah.
you felt the power. This like the mid-range really increased a lot.
I like the Miata.
Dude, me too. It's a goals car.
So, but this will be the last session for today.
Yeah, this is the last session for today. It's been a good one. I mean, that's 5 sessions more or less.
4 or 5, yeah. I'm just glad everything's still holding up. Nothing's
No
broken
oil
off.
leaks and
Yeah, no oil leaks, and I was worried my rear wheel was gonna fall off because my bearing's starting to hum.
Oh shit.
Yeah, but it's the bearing itself though. But it's still solid, so. But it's making noise.
Yeah, it's not a noise that you want.
Yeah, well, as long as I can get home.
That's yeah.
At least this is not my daily, so I don't stress too much.
What is your daily?
My bike, yeah, my
sure,
bike,
exactly.
my Yamaha. My best.
Yeah, best baby.
My best.
I confused the two cars. Shit.
One has got a spoiler, one doesn't.
You think I see that?
Yeah, I can't even say the roof's black or something. Mine has stripes on the side.
Yeah, that's true.
His roof's black.
My roof's black.
Both tail lights need a bit of a sand and a polish.
Yeah, don't talk about it, okay?
My
That's a
headlights-
sensitive topic now.
My headlights need a sand and a polish.
Headlights, tail lights. You damn near might also have the same ribs. No, you don't. You've got
No.
TE reps.
Yeah, no, I've got the 17s, but I want to swap out to 15s for track days and stuff. Because, like, if you see it, I don't know if it was this tire, I got very close on the curb. So you can, no, I think it's on that side.
Oh, because of the low profile.
Yeah, like, I just missed the rim.
I
So,
thought low profile was better for racing though.
yeah, technically speaking.
Actually, let's
Also,
test
it's
that
not
this
a big
15s
Euro.
is better for racing than
Yeah.
That's
17s.
big, yeah.
We'll see. So I've got the spare rims, I must just put tires on them.
Technology.
Technology.
Tecnologia! 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 I shouldn't have.
You should get you should put slicks on.
I should, but I need better seat, man. I slide in this car, I wedge myself like this.
Yeah, same.
Now I'm gonna organize myself some
No,
shit.
I mean like I got a bucket seat. You could take like 300 bucks.
It
It's
depends.
not a great one, and you're gonna need to like weld brackets to it and then place it in.
Sounds like what I have to do anyway.
Yeah. I got a free, and then I got another bucket seat. I've got it for a sim rig, and then I got a proper sim rig seat.
Yeah.
So it's comfortable though for my fat ass. It like sits deep. I used the cushion to drive in my dad's seat because I'm too big boned for that one.
Yeah.
I
Because
ride
fuck.
ass bones on the bucket.
Yeah, I just need something to improve because fuck, I'm. This is shit. It's shit.
It's made for city driving.
Okay.
Oh, they took the cool down lap too literal.
Hey, cool down to where the fucking.
Car slows down.
Sitting there with
Okay, guys.
destination.
Last session.
Man,
Okay.
that'll take a while.
No man, hurry up.
I don't know where everyone else is.
It's just that bloody.
in the passenger seat. Feels a lot different in the passenger seat, dude. Oh, this is why I spun. The time of the tires.
I know. Handbrake, yeah.
Yes, standard pads.
Yeah.
Sure. To try and grip
Am I supposed to
himself.
go again? I don't know.
Yeah, we got one now.
I always get confused. Yeah, now we're technically on the cool down.
Yeah.
But you can just feel like it grips very well.
I don't know if it's the 17s or... And Ricardo just did 130,000 k's. No, not the same motor though, but
Yeah, don't let that fool you.
that's the chassis. Standard brakes are not bad.
No, not at all.
I mean, they're the same size as the ST150 and the caliper's the same. difference between the 17s and the 15s, but obviously the power difference is very substantial. But a good rig, as they would say.
Yeah, shit. Well, I hope you enjoyed that.
That was very good.
So yeah, better than last time. Not perfect, but better.
That's a lot better. The tune, I don't know what they're gonna do to make it even better, but
No, it's gonna get it's gonna get better.
What?
Fantastic, thank you so much for coming out, guys. I think you can kind of see when you see the team in operation, we do it for the love of it. We're really getting some really good traction. It's kind of weird that you outsold the normal members, so we kind of had to chuck the normal members out. That's why I had to create the member group, because guys are like complaining that they couldn't get seats anymore, right? So in future, you'll obviously be part of that membership, so you get first dibs on the seats. We're not going to go for another group of 40 or whatever. We're probably going to keep it down to 20, 25, keep it nice and 2-hour focus. You can still spend some time with the family and not get chewed out by the Mr. and Mrs. Yeah? I'm gonna ask you something, because don't follow your cue from members. Some of our members are Windgat that have been to a lot of track days, so they come with a lot of attitude. I'm not an attitude person. If you're passionate about it, share your passion. If you have a brand, share your brand, right? So I just want to point out, Joey's got a few things for you to look at. Joey's someone that works within our Street Lab division and with me to start developing prototype stuff. If you follow Street Lab quite a bit, you can see that we're way ahead of the curve in a lot of the shit that we do. Street Lab's one of the brands that funds what Drivers Club does, right? So if you need anything from an air filter to a gauge pod holder or something, Joey's going to be working with me right now to start rapid prototyping. We've got the 3D scanners and things of that nature. He started making something out of it. He's helped me quite a bit. For those of you guys that think I've been quite quiet, I'm now doing a deal with Suzuki to do the Suzuki Jimny kit with the warranty and financing. So God is good, and he's been helping me get that off the ground as well. Okay, so in future I want to start promoting more and more of your products and brands. Reach out to me. I should actually always forget Vickers, because he always pays before I can say to him, get a free spot. Vickers at Toyota in Bryanston, parts, freaking guru, always sorts me out. Whenever I need to order, the guy just sorts us out day to day. Dude, I never give you enough appreciation and love, man. I'm sorry about that. So that's kind of the setup that we want, guys. You bring a little something, you get a little something, right? We've got stuff with Goldwagen now for parts. We've got oils from Motul coming through as well now. I'll start coordinating that all more. That's why I created the member section, right? So reach out to me, say, look, I can do this, or I'm looking for this. Always be able to help you. And then guys, from this point onwards, try and come to like every second one at the very least. Don't leave it for like 6 months or whatever. If your car's not rech, you need a tow, if you need tires, reach out to me, guys. I get like Michelin's for like $600 off a tire. Like, I will sort you out if it means it gets you on track, okay? Anybody that knows me knows it's not bullshit. Do we have any questions or any comments before we go? When's the next one? Less than 2 months, yeah?
You guys all saw the little ST going around the track? On this bend, it's on, when he clips the curve, he's on 2 wheels. He knows his lines very well, so if ever there's another track day and you see, his name's Jason, he's really, he never put his car in everyone, it's just too much. But you guys can pull him by the ear, can you sit passenger, show me the lines. He's well prepared to do that. Arnold's also quite good with his lines. So I mean, obviously there's quite a few of us. We got all Jason. But Arnold's quite good with his lines as well. So, but yeah, that's always nice if you need some assistance. If you just feel I can go faster, or I come out of here but I got a problem over there. So then come wider in here, come tighter in here, so you got a better exit for the next one. And that's where Jason and Arnold's good.
So what we will start doing is, there are some people that have offered funding. They are listening to me right now. One of the key things I would do is kind of like these cheap ass telemetry devices you plug into your phone. It's like probably about $500 for like a GPS sensor. You start recording your session with telemetry. What I want to start doing is we record that, send it off, and people just review it. I've got tons of drivers that will review it for us. GR Racing's coming on board to help us out a little bit soon. So, especially now that we've got a live read 86 over there. But guys, thank you very much for that. Thanks for the support. I just want to say, you've got who's our what are we calling it? Most fun of the day.
So, Jason's driver of the day. He planted that little car.
Guys, I
He
think we can
pedaled
all
it
agree.
everywhere.
Give us all a bit of
And then, without a shadow of a doubt, he had the most fun. That little Miata was sideways through this bend. He was planting it every chance he got. So, driver of the day, Jason. Most fun, biggest smile, Josh.
Gosh.
And then
Can I just say something, guys? Everybody thinks when they see a GT3 of Jared rock up or an Aerial Atom, oh my word, it's out there. Tell your mates that you can have fun in literally everything. And we all know they're funny cars, right? But like testimony to you, a couple of nice tires, get the car warmed up, and awesome amount of time. Exactly. And right at the back, always shy, doesn't want to get involved. This is the first day on track, guys. I'm gonna still think about what this one is, just in case you guys know. I'll be pocketing it out of my own pocket. Gonna make the little trophies, and I'll hand them out for next one because it's something new we want to put in place. But just in terms of actually taking that step out, I know it's quite hard. This is a male-dominated environment, but my thoughts are quite well documented in getting women and girls into the sport. So for those of you who are here, start getting behind the wheel. For those of you that have girlfriend, wife, or other, or boyfriend or other, bring them so that they can get involved on track. Yeah, it's a fun time out. No one's dressed up in what I call titties and shorts. Okay, I don't condone it. I don't stand for it. This is a family environment where kids can have fun. If your kid's 15 years old, they're able to go on track. Bring them. We can start training them up. Yeah, so even younger than that, but that's besides the point. I don't want to keep saying it, but like, yeah, the sponsors are finally now calling me, not me calling them. So I think you guys know every time that I get, I just want to give it back. So just keep on praying. Sorry to keep bringing that up, but you know where my faith comes from. Keep on praying, keep on sharing. If you bring someone, or just like every third time you bring someone, the thing just keeps growing, guys. And it just means more track time for us, more cars for us, and hopefully some more parts and things like that. Whatever, I swear to goodness, whatever I can get sponsored, I'll get. Right now, I can tell you guys that if you need some motor products, I'm going to start pushing that. So let me know before, and we'll do a bit of a group buy, maybe just to get it in time. And then servicing and stuff, Andrew's too busy, never wants to take work from me, but maybe I can kind of book you in there if you ever need a problem, like anything in your car sorted. And yeah, we'll get there. Cool. Thanks to everyone for coming. Appreciate it.
Okay guys, so the second track day has ended. Prince got a few opportunities to drive the Figo. Alexis got ride-alongs. So what, Alexis, how do you feel? She's very shy, guys, so she might not speak. One word explanation. It was very nice. Prince, what do you think?
It was incredible. I think what I liked the most is just the community of it all. Like, there's, like you said, no criticism, just anyone can come and have a draw. And yeah, I mean, even at the end, was it Jason?
Jason, yeah.
I mean, he offers these services like, hey, if you want me to come and sit in your car and show you corners and driving lines, so that was really cool. So I'm really, really impressed. And that was a lot of fun. Dude, your car is so much fun. And it sounds amazing. Just listen to that.
Yeah,
that was a lot of fun.
She needs to rest now before we drive to Vienna. But like Prince says, that's the whole point of the Drivers Club. You literally bring what you have. There's no critique, no judgment, no criticism. It's just a fun day out for everyone to enjoy what they have, but also get some track time, especially if you're someone that likes racing but you never grew up with a racing background. It's a good day out with a whole bunch of people, and there's enough track time for you to have enough fun, but also it's just enough so your car doesn't get serious wear or damage to it. So we'll let you know with the next track day that will be coming up. It should be, I think, either July or August, but I will make post the notifications about it, and there will also be some more content regarding that, and I'll keep you guys updated in the videos. But for now, we're signing off. We get ready for rugby. Prince has got a dinner later, and Alexis probably needs to get home to her family. So we'll see you guys shortly for another video. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.
Memphis, man.